All right. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Day 2 weigh-ins here at the Kenora Bass International 2021 edition. We have our first team coming up. This was the team that was sitting in second place at the end of day number 1. This is Stuart and Diane Naniska, sponsored by Naniska Repair and Mike Naniska Contracting. They've got their 5 fish going on to the scale here right now. And I missed it because I was talking. 15.96 pounds for day number 2. Diane, can I ask you to hold a couple of them up for us? Wait, don't run away yet, guys. Hang on. Whoa, come back. Just hold them there for a second. I want to get a couple held up for TV here, please. Just bring them over and stand on the X here and hold them up for the folks. There's a couple of beautiful smallmouth, folks. Absolutely wonderful Lake of the Woods bronze backs. Gotta love those. That's team number 59, Stuart and Diane Naniska from Kenora, and they were sitting in second place after day number 1. That, of course, being the first team in today, they're now in first place. All right. Second team to weigh in here on day number 2 is the team of Dean Tachnick and Gord McCool. They weighed 17.85 pounds on day number 1 on a 5 bass limit. They've got 5 again today. Right over here you can see 16.11 pounds for day number 2 for Dean and Gord. 16.11 is going to give them a 2-day total of 33.96. Moves them into second place at the moment. Well, things happen pretty fast around here, so we got going right away. I'd like to welcome everybody on the live stream today. This is day 2 weigh-ins for the 2021 Kenora Bass International. We've got another team making their way up now. This is team number 47 from Dryden, Ontario, Jeff Dingwall and Michael Cortons. They weighed in yesterday with 16.82 pounds. They're sponsored by Dingwall Ford in Dryden and Woodlake Marine. Had a little bit of live well trouble yesterday, so they snuck in a bit early and got their fish weighed in, and looks like they must have got their live well fixed up. They've got a basket of 5 there for day number 2. Come too early. Try and get home. 47. Team 47, and right here, Jeff, is your weights popping up. We finally got our display working properly. 14.61 for day number 2 for Jeff and Mike from Dryden, Ontario.
Back to normal.
That's going to give them a 2-day total of 31.43 pounds, over 31 pounds for 2 days here at the KBI. Good job, fellas. Next, we have team number 4 from East St. Paul, Manitoba, J.P. Kennedy and David Koss. They're sponsored by Minn Kota and Humminbird. They had 17.34 pounds on day number 1.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Al.
Thanks, Jeff. All right, Dave. Have a stand over here. Give her, yep. Right there, you'll see your weight come up here, Dave. Looks like it's right around 14 pounds. 13.93 for day 2, 13.93 for JP and David Koss. That's going to give them a 2-day total of 31.27 pounds and puts them in 4th place at the moment. Next up, we have Team 22 making their way up now from Kenora, Mike Brown, and from Keewatin, Greg Goodridge. They're sponsored by MD Electric in Kenora. They are team number 22. Day 1, they weighed 17.68 pounds on 5 fish. Looks like they've got 5 in the basket. Looks like a real decent basket today for Mike and Greg, team number 22. Greg, you can see it right there. $15.85 for day number 2, $15.85 for Mike and Greg. It's going to give them a 2-day total of 33.53 pounds, puts them in 3rd spot at the moment. Well done, gentlemen. Okay, next up is team number 10. They were in our top 10 on day number 1. This is Eric and Derek Popoff from Winnipeg. They're sponsored by WinnipegContacts.com and Dr. Daryl W. Popoff Optometry Corporation. They currently have 18.25 pounds. And they're looking to take over the lead. They need 17.23 pounds. I think they've got a pretty decent looking basket there for sure.
Oh my goodness.
Eric, you can see your weight right here. You need 17.21 pounds to overtake the leaders. You haven't quite got a 16.98.
Darn.
Yeah, that's still a pretty good day, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm too close to you. I got to do this 6-foot thing.
We're good.
Yeah.
Not as good as yesterday, but I mean, heck, we'll take it. We're happy campers out there and just having a good time.
Gives you a 2-day total of 35.23 pounds, puts you in 2nd place at the moment. If we call it now, we can just cash the check, right?
Oh, darn. We're pretty much there, boys. Yeah, thanks.
Good luck.
Okay, right on.
You bet.
Thanks, guys.
Coming up next, we've got team number 97 from Kenora, Derek Wagner, and from Keewatin, James Hendy. They're sponsored by River Air. They had 17.5 pounds on day number 1. They're looking for a similar day today, if not a little better, in order to move up the ladder. Looks like they've got 5 good ones in the basket. Right there, James. They need 17.50 to overtake, 17.96, and they've got 17.28. Really good second day for Derek and James. Going to give them a 2-day total of 34.78 pounds. Moves them into the 3rd spot right now, just 0.6 off the lead. Good job, man. Well done. All right, next to the scales, we have Carter and Lucas Dewson from Keewatin. They are boat number 42. They had 17.92 pounds on day number 1. If they can duplicate that again today, they'll overtake the leaders. Lucas, you'll be able to see your weight right there. Looks like a great day, too, for them. 17.78 pounds. They're going to be just shy of the lead with a 17.78 pounds for Carter and Lucas Dewson from Keewatin. Two-day total for them, 35.70 pounds. Actually puts them in the lead right now. Lucas, can I get you to hold a couple of them up? Yep. Yeah, bring that over here and hold it up for the folks. Stand on the red X here and show the crowd. There we go. Wonderful. Nice fish. He's going to weigh that one separately for the big bass of the day. Looks like a good one, around 4 pounds, maybe a little more. That is a good fish, 4.21 pounds. Big fish of the day right now, 4.21 pounds for Carter and Lucas Dewson from Keewatin. Who got the big one today, Lucas?
I got him.
Nice. Best one you've got? Not yet? Okay, take your slip. Good job. All right, coming up next, we've got Mitch Lawrence and Blake Lundeen. They were also in our top 10 yesterday with 18.19 pounds from Kenora. They are team number 65. Looks like they got a good basket again today. Need 17.52 to overtake the leaders. Not quite today. 13.53 for day number 2, 13.53 for Mitch and Blake, team number 65. That's going to give them a two-day total at 31.72 pounds, puts them in 7th place at the moment.
Awesome. Great. Thank you.
Good job, fellas.
Thanks.
Good luck tomorrow. All right, coming up next is team number 6, sponsored by Lake of the Woods Sports Headquarters, Lund Boats, Shimano, and G. Loomis. This is the team of Jamie Bruce and Brian Gustafson. They were in our top 5 on day number 1 with 18.44 pounds. They need a good basket today to stay in the hunt. This is moving day, so they got all these people coming up behind them they got to worry about. Looks like you got 5 good ones there today, Jamie.
Yeah, another fun day on Lake of the Woods. Just want to say thanks again quick to Wolf Sound and Music that are running the live stream. Family and friends are watching back home, and it's really good coverage, and thanks again to the volunteers.
18.36 for day number 2 for Jamie and Brian is going to put them right up in the lead. They are going to be the weight to beat, folks. 36.80 pounds for 2 days for Jamie Bruce and Brian Gustafson, team number 6. Well done, guys. All right, coming up now, we've got team number 18 with 17.26 pounds on day number 1. This is John Frost and Blaine Zirkan from Kenora. They are team number 18. And he's got a basket of fish there he's got to unload. Ooh, looks like you guys caught him good today. Nicely done.
Not bad, no.
So, happy with today?
Happy again, yeah, for sure.
Fantastic. You need 19 and a half pounds to overtake the leaders. It's going to be a good basket, but I don't think it's quite that good. We're looking here, and we're right around that 16-pound mark. 15.98 for day number 2.
Perfect.
Are you pleased with that after
We are.
2 days?
Yeah, for sure.
Right on. You
It's
got a plan
always-
for tomorrow?
We do. Go do
Perfect.
the same thing again.
Right on. Get your slip. Well done. Gives you a 2-day total of 33.24 pounds for John and Blaine and puts them in 8th place at the moment. All right, coming up now is team number 1 From Kenora, Leo Haynes, and from Stratton, Ontario, Ted Haynes. They're sponsored by LH North. And they are boat number 1. They had 16.52 on day number 1. They got a 5-fish limit there for day number 2 as well. Right here, you can see your weight over here. Day 2, looks like a pretty good basket. 16.45 for day number 2. Now, did I see you had one you wanted to weigh out separately there? Yeah, okay. We'll get you to pick that one out. Actually, grab a couple of them. Grab the one you want to weigh and then bring a couple over here. Yeah, I'll get you to bring it over here and hold it up while he zeroes the scale for you. There, bring it over here and hold it up for the folks. Yeah, just hold it up so they can see it at home. That's a beauty. Beautiful, beautiful bass. Had a 473 yesterday. I don't think that one's going to go 473, but it's going to be a good fish. All right, we'll weigh that one out separately. Our big bass of the day, I believe, it doesn't show me anymore because it was a smallmouth. 421. I'm glad somebody pays attention. Oh, I think you locked there. Yeah, you're okay. As soon as it zeroes again, you're fine. Alrighty, let's see what they've got here. Over 4. 4.11. 4.11 for your big fish on day 2. Make sure you give her your autograph there and grab your slip. So Leo and Ted Haynes, team number 1, their 2-day total, 32.97 pounds, puts them up in 9th place at the moment. Coming up to the scale now, we've got Jaden Simmons and Sean McCaw from Kenora and Kuwaitan. They're sponsored by Lund Boats and Reddens. They had 18.31 pounds and were in the top 10 yesterday. They are looking to stay in that top 10 on day number 2. If they'd like to take the lead, need 18.5 pounds for day number 2. Sean, come on over here and stand on the spot. You'll be able to see your weight right there. So did you have a good day today, guys?
That was a tough day. Yeah, it wasn't...
They didn't jump in the boat for you?
No, it didn't jump in the boat. We worked for it, but...
Said you did well. 16.33 for day 2 is going to keep you in the hunt. It's going to give you room to make improvements on Sunday or Saturday and put it together and still maybe have a shot at winning this thing.
Yeah, no, it's just good to be back, and huge thanks to everybody who puts it on, and the live stream's been awesome, and hopefully get them tomorrow.
34.64 pounds for the 2 days and puts you in 6th place at the moment. Good job, fellas. Next to the scales will be team number 108, just outside the top 10 on day number 1, I think at 11th place. This is Pat and Caleb Gibbons from Morrison. They're sponsored by AON First Nations. They are boat number 108, and they are in the first flight now because of their 11th place finish on day number 1. They had 18.18. They need another really good day to move up the ladder. Right there, you'll be able to see everything, Caleb. So how was today for you guys? Pretty good?
Yeah, pretty good. It was kind of slow. Oh. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was kind of slow.
Yeah. 16.25, did I see that right? No? Okay, we're going to weigh that, check it again. So, fishing with your dad or your uncle? Your dad?
My dad, yeah.
Yeah. Have you fished with him lots in the KBI?
This is my first year.
First year?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. You're loving it or what?
Oh, yeah.
Are you a big-time bass guy? You like fishing bass? That's your thing?
All the time.
All the time. Are you teaching Dad new tricks?
He's teaching me.
Okay, good. Well, we'll get these weighed for you. It says you need 18.63 pounds to overtake the leaders. Looks like you got a good basket for day 2. 17.20 pounds for day number 2. That's fantastic. That's going to put you in the hunt for sure. It's going to put you with 35.38 pounds, put you in 4th place at the moment. One more day. Championship Saturday. Good luck tomorrow, guys.
Thank you.
All right, coming up next, we have Team 14. This is Dean Smith and Sean Hughes from Kenora. They're sponsored by the Standard Insurance. They're unloading their fish right now with 17.52 pounds on day number 1. Looks like a pretty good tub of bass there. You can stand over here on the X and you can see your weight will show up right there. The magic display is working like a charm today. 15.99 for day 2, 15.99 for Dean and Sean, Team 14. It's going to give them a 2-day total at 33.51, puts them in the top 10 at the moment in 10th place. Good job, man. All right, next up, we have Matthew Rydberg and Dennis Favreau. Sioux Narrows is where Matthew hails from. They're sponsored by Crawford's Camp, Indian Head Lodge, Rapala, and Shimano. They had 16.58 pounds on day number 1, and they're looking to improve today if they can. If you guys can bring me a 20-pound basket today, you're going to move into the top 3.
I'd love to.
Love to? So a good day out there today, Matt?
A bit more of a grind today.
You can pull down if you want.
A little bit more of a grind, but caught some fish, had some fun, and made it back in one piece.
15.81 for day 2. You happy with that, or is that a disappointment for you?
What we had at 1 o'clock, I'll take that.
You'll take that? Well done. It's going to give you guys a 2-day total here in just a second. Eventually. There we go. 13th place, 32.79 pounds right now. It's going to weigh a largemouth out separately. Hold those both up for the TV here, and then you can decide which one you're going to weigh. Right here. Stand back on the red square, and there we go. There's a couple of beauty largemouth. We've seen lots of smallmouth in the last few days, but not as many largemouth right now. There we go. We'll get that one weighed up for you. All right, let's see what we got for the big largemouth of the day. 3.57. Oh, wait. 3.57? 3.57. For Matt Rydberg and Dennis Favreau, team number 62. Team number 41 is coming up now, sponsored by Lund Boats, Shimano, Bagley, Aquaview, Z-Man, and Rapala. This is Jeff Gustafson and Chris Savage. Team number 41, they had 17.36 pounds yesterday. Right over here, Gussie. You can drop down and say hi. How's it going, Jeff?
Good. How's it going?
Fantastic, man. It's good to see you again. It's been a few years for me.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. Same.
I had last year off, and the year before that, I kind of did something else. Kind of had a heart attack instead of coming
yeah,
here. So,
well, we're glad that you're back, and everybody's happy.
Yeah, it's going good. It's a different environment this year. Missing the crowd. I know you are too.
Yeah.
Next year, we're going to be bigger and better than ever. It's going to be fantastic. How's the fishing been?
Yesterday, we kind of grinded out, went to a different area. Today, had a little bit better day, I think, so we'll see.
Well, I missed your weight, so I'm going to check right here over your shoulders. 1806 for day 2. I think you got a couple you want to show us there. Maybe get you to hold them up over here, Jeff, and show the folks at home first, and then we'll get them on the scale for you. You got one there, smallmouth. It's going to give them a 2-day total of 35.42 pounds. Puts them in 4th place at the moment for Jeff and Chris, team number 41. Come on over here and show us. Oh, there's a nice largie. Couple of beauties. And that smallmouth went 4.25. And we're going to weigh the big largemouth as well. We'll get that zeroed one more time, and we'll check the smallmouth for size. So this stage still give you as much excitement, even after the time on the Elite?
Well, yeah, absolutely, and especially when we have the big crowds in here.
3.48 for your
Okay.
big LRG there, yeah.
Okay, Matt weighed one that was around 3.5 just before that, so I knew it was in the ballpark. But yeah, better day. No, I live for the KBI. You know, it's this was where I got my start at 10 years old, and been a lot of good memories on the stage.
Right on. Well, hopefully we'll have some more good memories for you tomorrow. Day 3 coming up tomorrow, Championship Saturday here at the KBI. Next to the scales, we got team number 43, Ben Gustafson and Jim Gustafson from Kenora and Sioux Narrows. So Ben and Jim are fishing again at the KBI. They had 16.48 pounds yesterday. Ben's Jeff's younger brother. Ben, right here. 14.81 for day number 2. He's got one he wants to pick out of there, I think. I can see it from here. If you got a couple of good ones there, Ben, bring them over and show the folks. There's a, whoa, couple of good ones there. There we go. Couple of beauties. All right, we're going to weigh this one big largemouth for him. He gets most excited when he beats his brother with a fish, so. $3.38 for that big largemouth, 3.38 for day number 2. So 31.29 pounds for Ben and Jim. Moves them into 17th place at the moment. Still lots to come, though, today on day number 2 here at the Kenora Bass International. I'd like to shoot out a big thank you to our main primary sponsor here, Wood Lake Marine, with their sponsor boats, Ranger and Alumacraft, and their continued support here just makes things so much easier for everybody. We really appreciate what they do for the KBI. Also coming up now, team number 48 is next to the scales, Jeff Engstrom and Connor Burton. They were 18.07, just outside the top 10 on day number 1. They're currently sitting 25th. They need some good weight to move up the standings, and I'm sure that's what they want to do today is move up. Nice looking basket of fish for day number 2. Right over here. Your display's right there. Makes it easier. 17.86 for day number 2. Well done, guys. Well done. 17.86 for day 2 for Jeff and Connor, team number 48. Can I get you to hold a couple of those up for the folks? It's going to give them a 2-day total of 35.93 pounds. Moves them into 2nd place right now. They got to be happy with that, I would think. Does that make you happy moving into 2nd spot right now?
Oh, yeah, it's nice.
Keeps you in the hunt. Well done, guys. Next up, we've got another one of our top 10 teams from day number 1. This is Chris Toll and Derek Stannard from Winnipeg and St. Andrews. They're team number 56. They weighed 18.21 pounds on day number 1. And we're sitting, I believe, 8th or 9th after we finished yesterday. Good job, man. All right. Chris, right there. You're Chris, right?
Derek.
Oh, you're Derek, sorry.
They make it mixed up once in a
Yeah, well, masks make everybody look the same. 15.94 for day 2. Is that okay with you, or were you expecting more than that?
That's what we had. We hoped for a little better, but
Yeah.
maybe tomorrow will be our day.
Right on. Good luck tomorrow. Don't forget to get your receipt there. 15.94 is going to give them a 2-day total at 34.15. Going to drop them down in the standings just a little bit. They move down to 10th right now. All right, coming up now, we have Tim Strempler and Terry McClymont. Tim out of Winnipeg and Terry from Longbow Lake. They are team number 87. They were in the top 10 yesterday with 18.11 pounds. They need another day, even a little bit better than that, to move up. $16.05 for day number 2. $16.05 for Tim and Terry. He's going to give them a 2-day total at 34.16. Moves them to 10th spot at the moment. Team number 116 making their way up now. They're sponsored by Rugged Geomatics, Remax Northwest Realty, Lake of the Woods Brewing Company. This is Adam Baczynski and Andrew Biernart. Adam from Keewatin and Andrew from Winnipeg. They weighed 19.16 pounds on day number 1. They were in the top 5. They need 17.64 to overtake the leaders today. 116. We'll get a weight for him here. Right here. It's going to be close. 17.41 for day number 2, 17.41. We'll get you a 2-day total here in a second. So how was today for you? Down a little bit from yesterday, obviously. What changed?
Little tougher day. Just wasn't as many fish today. Had a tough time getting bites. But we're happy to get what we got, so it's still a good day.
Right on. One more day to go. 36.57 pounds. You're sitting second right now, but there's a lot of teams to come yet. Good job, fellas.
Thanks.
Team 60 making their way up. This is Scott Dingwall and Jay Samsel from here in Kenora. They're sponsored by Dingwall Ford and Dryden. They weighed 17.72 on day number 1. They're looking to move up today if they can. Good job. All right, right here, Jay. 18.04. 18.04 for day 2. So an improvement from yesterday? Kind of what you were looking for?
Yeah, we were hoping for a little bit more, but we still haven't got a big bite. We're getting a lot of consistent fish. Haven't caught a 4-pounder yet, so maybe that's tomorrow.
5 4-pounders?
Yeah.
Does that work?
That works.
All right. Good luck tomorrow. 35.76 pounds. Moves them into 4th spot right at the moment. Scott Dingwall and Jay Samsel from Kenora. All right. Coming up next, we've got Curtis and Brandon Scott from Keewatin. They weighed 17.29 yesterday. They're currently sitting 29th. Hopefully they get enough here to move them up into the top 10. They need a 19.52 to overtake the leaders, which is kind of a big basket for anybody. But you guys can do that in your sleep, right?
I wish.
Problem was you woke up and you weren't sleeping anymore. Yeah. All right, let's see what they got. 15.42 for day number 2. 15.42 for Curtis and Brandon. It's going to give them a 2-day total at 32.71. 32.71. Good job, man. Coming up now, Al and Riel Gagno. They're sponsored by Apex Solutions and Apex Rail Solutions. They weighed 1755 on day number 1. They were team number 16. Come on over here and come on over here. You'll be able to see your weight right there. Much easier than peering over her shoulder with all these things we have to do. 14 pounds even for day number 2. 14 pounds even is going to give you... I can't do that in my head. Thought I could. 31.55.
Beautiful.
31.55. Good job. All right, here we go. Yesterday in the top 10, Mitchell Moncrief and Shane Mosden. They had 18.41 pounds. They're sponsored by Moncrief Construction. Team number 28. Shane? Come on over and stand here. You'll be able to see what's going on there. Weighed 1841, 1703 today. Kind of what you were hoping for?
Yeah, not really, but...
Yeah? You're hoping for more, obviously. Okay. 2-day total for these guys, 35.77. They're going to be in 7th place at the moment. He's got one he wants to weigh separately. Shane, I'll get you to pull it out and hold it up while he's tearing the scale for you. If you got a couple of big ones, bring them both. There we go. That'll make it easier to decide which one you want to weigh, too.
I think I know which one.
Couple of beauties right there. Right hand, I'm thinking. Mitch and Shane have been doing this for quite a few years now. How many years have you been doing KBI?
I have no clue.
7?
7 or 8? Probably.
7 or 8, yeah. All right, let's see what this big one goes. 416. 415, sorry, yep. 415, 4.15. So 7th place for these guys right now, Team 28, Mitchell and Shane out of Kenora. All right, here goes. This is a team that was leading the pack yesterday. They were the only ones over 20 pounds with 20.19. This is Ian Waterer from Winnipeg and Moti Demirs from Keewatin. Need a good bag today, guys. You don't need as big a bag as some of the other guys do, but it's good to take a big bag and take the cushion. Need 16.62 to overtake the leaders. You're at 20.19 for day number 1. How was day 1 for you guys? Pretty incredible, or what?
We had a dream day.
Yeah. 17.49 for day 2. It's going to put them back into the lead right away, with 37.68 pounds in first place and continuing to lead into day 2 here at the KBI. Team number 72, Ian Waterer and Moti Demirs. Well done, guys. Good job. Good luck tomorrow. Championship Saturday. All right. We have our next team coming up from Keewatin. We've got Spencer Caruso, and from the White Shell, Manitoba, Dustin Moncrief. They're sponsored by Remax Northwest Realty. They're team number 8. Weighed 1684 yesterday. Come on over to the red square. You'll be able to, or red X, I guess. That's not a square. You'll be able to see what's going on there. So how was today? A little better?
Yeah, it was better than yesterday, so.
17.50. So, yeah, an improvement, about 3/4 of a pound better than yesterday. Not a bad second day. Better tomorrow, even?
Hopefully, yeah.
All right. Their 2-day total is 34.34 pounds. He's going to grab out the big one there and weigh it separately. That's a beauty. That is a thick, thick bass. Nicely done, guys. We'll get that scale tared and you can drop that in and see what she weighs. All right, let's see what she weighs. What's your guess?
491. Oh.
492. How about that? That's a beast, folks. That's a massive smallmouth, just shy of 5 pounds, 4.92. That's the one all these other guys were looking for today, right? It nods all the way down the line. All right, next to the scale. Oh, we're going to dump and change the water here, so take a quick look at the top 10. Right now, back in the lead, Ian Water and Moti Demers with 37.68. In second place, Jamie Bruce and Brian Gustafson with 36.80. 36.57 for Adam Baczynski and Andrew Bernhardt. Fourth place, Jeff Engstrom and Connor Burton, team number 48 with 35.93 pounds. In fifth with 35.76, Scott Dingwall and Jay Samsel. Carter and Lucas Dewson taking down sixth place at the moment with 35.70. Stewart and Diane Naniska drop into seventh place with 35.46. In eighth, Mitchell Moncrief and Shane Mosden with 35.44. Jeff Gustafson and Chris Savage jump up into the top 10 today with 35.42 pounds. And rounding out your top 10, team number 108, Pat Gibbons and Caleb Gibbons with 35.38 pounds. I'd like to say a huge thanks to our sponsors this year, 89.5 The Lake, CJRL in Kenora. Wolf Productions, Wolf Media Productions are streaming us live today. We appreciate all the work these guys are doing. There's lots of things they had to overcome to make this work, and they're doing a great job. Appreciate them. The Standard Insurance, Lake of the Woods Sports Headquarters, Best Way Rentals here in Kenora, Shaw Cable, Husky House, Super 8, Safeway, RBC, Century 21, Myers, Norris and Penny, and also Warehouse Club, and of course, Bayview Toyota and Dingwall Ford. We really appreciate the continued support of these great, great sponsors for our event, and we look forward to many years of working with these great businesses and the support they give us. All right, back to the scale. We've got a team on the scale here, Tim Skeed and Fred Morrison from Kenora. They're sponsored by Devil's Gap Marina and the Bear Point Marina. They had 15.25 pounds on day number 1. How's day number 2 looking for you guys?
Better.
Pull it down and say hi to the folks at home.
There you go.
16.74 for day number 2. A definite improvement, pound and a half better. 16.94.
That's even better.
Yeah, 16.94. I had 74, it's 94. So that's going to give them a 2-day total of 32.19 pounds. Good job, fellas. He's got one he wants to weigh up here. Oh, nice largie. Beauty. You could probably use the back of that thing for a 2x4. That's a solid fish right there. It's where I wish we still had the fish tank. We could have it out front here. All right.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, don't we all? Is that correct? Right there?
There.
Got to redo it. Okay.
I like that.
I liked it too, but I don't think it was right.
I like that.
It looked really good, but I don't think it was right. We've got a superstar on the scale. I'll tell you what, Carmen does a great job. He knows his job, and he's doing a great one. All right, let's see what it really weighs. That might be right, you know. What did you think it was? 5'10". Yeah, you think it's 5'10"? Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking it was just over 5, but that was my guess. 511? Okay, yep, there it is, 511. We had a little delay on our display. 511 for the big largemouth of the day. Well done, guys. That's a good fish. Good job, guys. All right, making their way up now is Kevin Medland and Greg Zip. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Zep? I'm not sure. Done It Contracting and Rabbit Lake General Store are their sponsors. Team number 103. They had 16.39 pounds on day number 1. Yeah, there was a bit of a delay coming to the screen. I don't know why. It got here. Okay, now that I completely butchered that last name, tell me how I'm supposed to pronounce it.
Greg Stepp.
Stepp.
Yes.
Okay.
Close enough.
All right. How was today for you guys? 16-10?
Yeah. Pretty well much as yesterday. Caught our fish, caught some largemouth early, end up calling them all out, but one made the stage today, so yeah, we'll try to get it tomorrow. We need those 4-pounders.
Yeah, absolutely. That seems to be the story of the day. Good job, guys. Sign your slip and get your receipt there. 16.10 for day 2 gives them a 2-day total of 32.49 pounds for Kevin and Greg, team 103. All right, here he comes, the big guy himself, Bill Godden. His partner is Leroy Wilson. They are boat number 51. They're sponsored by Lake Despair Lodge. They were in the top 5 yesterday with 19.09 pounds on day 1. How's things, Bill? Long time no see.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm good, man.
We had a little tougher day today, but there's always tomorrow, and hopefully they're going to bite a little better tomorrow than they did today.
14.94 today.
Yeah.
14.94 for day 2. So disappointing. Not what you were hoping for, obviously.
No, but that's the way it goes, so got to pull up our socks tomorrow.
There you go. Well, you're not wearing any socks, Bill. Good job, fellas. $14.94, I believe. $14.94. 2-day total of $34.03. Moves them into 17th at the moment. Gord Adams and Bruce Behringer are next to the stage here. They're from Kenora and Keewatin. This is team 74. They were just shy of 16.5 pounds yesterday with 16.44. See how many they've got in the bag today. Well, looks like they found all 5. Come on over to the red X. You'll be able to see your weight right there. That's the trap, right? That's when they drop the anvil on your head, right? Yeah. 15.80 for day number 2. 15.80 for Gordon Bruce.
Very good.
So you're having fun?
Always.
Always having fun?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Good.
Excellent. Good day tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
And we'll see you back here on the stage.
Yeah, some bigger fish.
Get your slip, you bet. All right. Now we have the Gibbonses here. We have Clarence Gibbons Sr. and Clarence Gibbons Jr. This is team 29. Weighed 1666 yesterday. Looks like a good basket today, guys. You can see your weight right here. I say looks like a good basket today. Couple pounds, yeah.
About a pound, maybe.
Pretty close to the same as yesterday. 1675, just a hair better. Always good to improve, right? Good job, fellas. That's going to give them a 2-day total of 33.41 pounds for Clarence Gibbons Jr. and Sr. Onto the stage next is Wayne Carlson and George Parks from Kenora. Just shy of 17 pounds yesterday with a 16.93 pound bag. They are team number 99. If you come on over here, you'll be able to see what's happening right there. Gives you the 15.28 pounds, 15.28 for team number 99 on day number 2. So how was that? Step up a little closer to this ugly contraption in front of you there. Yeah.
A little tougher today.
So you got a plan for tomorrow?
Oh yeah, always got a plan.
Excellent. Work the plan and it'll all turn out.
That's right.
Good job, guys. See you tomorrow. Wayne Carlson and George Parks, folks, that's team number 99. All right, we've got the next team up here waiting to go. Team number 104 is at the scales next. You'll be able to see your weight right there. 14.73. No. Okay, hold off on that. Team number 104, by the way. We're going to look here. It's going to be over 15 pounds at 15.03. Kind of what you expected. No, we still don't like that. Okay. Oh, it's kicking out. Okay. We've got Doug Gann and Leo Haley. So Doug and Leo weighed 16.20 pounds on day number 1 with 5 fish. You don't think you had as good a day today as you did yesterday? Okay. $15.23. We all like that one. Okay. 15.26. 15.26. Good job, fellas. Next up, we've got Team 81 from Devlin, Dale LaBelle, and from Fort Francis, Ryan Hyatt. They're sponsored by LaBelle's Birch Point Camp. They've got a full basket of 5 there today. Come on over here to the red X and you can see what's going on there. So day number 1, they had 16.95 pounds. Need 20 3/4 pounds to overtake the lead. Is that going to happen? Not quite. Looks like a good basket.
Wasn't a bad day.
Wasn't a bad day. Once again, I'd like to say a big thank you to Lake of the Woods Sports Headquarters, fishing, hunting, and outdoors. Lake of the Woods Sports Headquarters right here in Kenora and their store in Winnipeg. Great place for outdoors gear. Everything you need to get out there and catch good fish, you can get at Lake of the Woods Sports Headquarters in Kenora or Winnipeg. We'll give this one more try. We'll have a quick look at the top 10 here just to fill some time while they do a little calibration over there. 37.68 is in first place with Ian Waterer and Moti Demers. Holding second still, Jamie Bruce and Brian Gustafson with 36.80. In fourth, Adam Baczynski and Andrew Bernhardt with 36.57. 35.93 holds down fourth. That's Jeff Engstrom and Connor Burton in boat number 48. Scott Dingwall and Jay Samsel, team number 60 with 35.76 pounds, are in fifth spot. And in sixth, Carter and Lucas Dewson with 35.70. In seventh, Stuart and Diane Naniska with 35.46. Eighth is Mitchell Moncrief and Shane Mosden with 35.44. And 35.42 holds down ninth spot for Jeff Gussie Gustafson and Chris Savage. And rounding out the top 10, Pat and Caleb Gibbons with 35.38 pounds. Apologize for the technical difficulties here momentarily, folks. I'd like to take this advantage of time to be able to say a big thanks to the volunteers that make the Kenora Bass International work so well. We appreciate all of their hard work, their dedication, and their continued support of this event every year, year after year. The City of Kenora, the people come out, they put in the work, and they make this thing happen. They do a great job. We really appreciate all the work that all these wonderful volunteers do here every year. Thank you so much. Guys, as anglers, if you see one of the volunteers, be sure and say thanks. They appreciate that little gesture, and it helps a lot. We appreciate them. All right, we're going to get the next team up here. Justin McGinnis and Owen Dirksen. Is that correct? Yeah, okay, good. So team number 70, Justin McGinnis and Owen Dirksen, weighed 16.71 pounds on day number 1, sponsored by the Natural Bakery and IG Private Wealth Management. We are going to see what they got for day number 2. That looks like a nice basket, guys.
Better than yesterday.
Yeah, right on. I'm going to sneak around you. I'll get you to stand here. Very well done. 19.31 pounds for day number 2. That's going to move you up a little bit. How do you feel about that? You can drop that a little bit if you want to chat.
Oh, perfect. Feel really good about that.
That's a fantastic bag.
Yeah, looking forward to get back out there tomorrow and hopefully try to do it again.
So 36.02 pounds overall so far. Moves you up to 4th place at the moment. I know you see there's a lot of guys behind you yet, but I mean, hey, you're moving in the right direction,
here,
right?
But yeah, exactly.
Good job,
Keep
guys.
on
Well
moving.
done. Don't forget to sign your slip. Did you have a couple one you wanted to weigh? Or no?
No, that's
no.
okay.
Good. All right, we're back underway here, folks. Cole Forsyth and Paul Forsyth from Kenora are next, sponsored by Pure Fishing and Lund Boats. They are team number 67. They weighed 16.20 pounds yesterday. All right. Oh, I got to come over here and cheat again now. 18.56 pounds for day number 2 for Cole and Paul. Well done, guys. Moving in the right direction. Can I get you to hold a couple of those up for us? They're moving. They're moving them. We'll go. We'll move on. No, carry on. Good job, guys. You bet. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay. All right. Next up is Jarrett Horbichuk and Easton Horbichuk from Winnipeg. They weighed 16.13 yesterday. They're team number 44. They got a 5 bass limit today. All right, I'm going to sneak over and have a look. 1587, 15.87 for boat number 44. Jared and Easton Horbichuk from Winnipeg. Their 2-day total, 32 pounds even. All right, we've got another team moving up. John Olson and Clay Lajeunesse from Keewatin and Kenora. They are boat number 36. Yeah. 17.21. 17.21 for day number 2. So definitely an improvement for John and Clay. Gives them 33.86 pounds, moves them up to the 22nd spot at the moment. All right, next up, Jason McNaughton from Grand Point and Jordan Gaviga from Dugald. They are team number 40, sitting with 17.15 pounds so far. Looks like a pretty decent second day.
How you doing?
Good, man. Good to see you.
Yeah, great to see you back at it, Al. We miss you in 2019, but
18.11 today.
Whoa, that's our
a good.
highest.
That's a good one.
you know, been at it for about a dozen years up here. That's our highest weight so far, so we're having a fun tournament. Want to say hello to Callum and Holden up at Pistol Lake and Finney and Jen back at Middle Island. So thanks for letting us out.
So 18.11 pounds for day 2, 17.15 yesterday. Move in the right direction.
Yeah, where does that put us, Al?
That's going to put you in 12th place at the moment with 35.26 pounds.
Yeah, we tried really hard to make the tent. We were going for one more 4-pounder at the end of the day. We thought we could take a run at it, but fell a little short. But
Hey,
we're really happy.
Still in the hunt.
Yeah,
you could be
bet.
in that hot seat when the top 10 starts tomorrow.
We're going to try and get on that couch.
Right on. Thanks, Jason. Congratulations. Good job. Next to the scales, we've got Dave Lindsay and Bruce Griffiths from Keewatin and Kenora, sponsored by Griffiths Aggregates. This is team number 23. They had 16.93 pounds on day number 1, just shy of that 17-pound mark. $15.72 pounds for day number 2 for Dave and Bruce. That's going to give them a 2-day total at $32.65. Now up on the stage, John O'Connor from Nestor Falls and Byron Sharp from Stratton, Ontario. They are team number 86, sponsored by Sharp Group, Mercury Marine, Intune Marine. They weighed 1693. They've won the KBI in the past. Let's see how they did on day number 2. 1557 for day number 2 for John and Byron, 15.57 pounds. 2-day total of 32.50 into 33rd place. Trevor Goodrian and Darren Goodridge from Longbow Lake and Kenora. Team number 34 is next. They had 15.22 pounds on day number 1. $15.50 for day number 2. 15.50. $18.03 pounds for day number 2 for team number 50, Carson and Brennan Dubchak from Kenora and Fort Francis, respectively. Much better day 2, guys. Well done. It's going to give them a 2-day total of 35.64 and puts you into 8th place at the moment. Good job, fellas. All right, up next, we've got Dakota and Joe Seymour from Kenora. They are team number 31, sponsored by Devil's Gap Marina. They are team number 31. Their day 2 weight, 15.40 pounds for day number 2. Somewhere between yesterday and today, you lost 4 100ths of a pound. 2-day total, 30.84. Next up, we've got Ty McNaughton and John Coward from Grand Point, Manitoba. They are teams 37. They had a 5-fish limit yesterday of 16.07. They got a 5-bass bag again today. Their day 2 weight, 14.40. 14.40 for Ty McNaughton and John Coward from Grand Point. It's going to give them a 2-day total of 30.47 pounds. 30.47. Jason Burgess and Rob Clausen are next to the scale. They're sponsored by Solid Construction, Best Way Rentals, and Sean Stevenson Construction. They are team number 26 from Kenora. Day 1, they weighed 15.69 pounds. Let's see how they made out on day number 2. And here goes their basket for day 2. 16.68. 1 pound improvement. That's always moving in the right direction. That's a good thing. 16.68. 2-day total of 32.37. Puts them in 37th place at the moment. Coming up to the stage now, team number 71, sponsored by the Natural Bakery in Winnipeg. This is Brad Dirksen from Kenora and Rennie Balchunas from Winnipeg. They had a good day 1 with 17.24 pounds. They are currently sitting in 62nd place, but every pound is going to move them up. They got 5 again today. That's the good news. And day 2 looks like 14.75. 14.75 for day number 2 for Brad and Rennie. Team number 71. It's going to give them 31.99 pounds, moves them up to 42nd place at the moment. All right, next up is Rick and Jackson Savage from Kenora. Day 1, they had a 12.6. They're sponsored by Lake of the Woods Sports Headquarters in the Clearwater Market. They are team number 69. That looks like a better bass at Jackson. What happened?
We found them.
You found them.
Yeah.
Looks like you found some good ones too, buddy.
Yeah, we're weighing a big one.
Yeah, we're going to weigh a big one out after this. 17.07 for day number 2. Much improved. 17.07. So who got the big one today?
We did.
We did.
Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to say.
That's what you're supposed to say.
Yeah. Yeah, the largemouth in there.
I'll get you to hold it out of the basket. Bring it over here for us. Holy cow. Bring it over here, Jackson. He'll zero that. Show it to the TV cameras up there. Wow. It's about half the size of you, man. That's a big one. Our big smallmouth right now is 5'11". I think that's going to give it a big run for its money. That's going to be bigger than 5'11", isn't it?
I hope so.
Yeah, I'd say it is. 5.95. 5.95. Big largie for Rick and Jackson Savage. They tag teamed it. Good job, guys. That's what you call a kicker, right? That's the kicker for the basket. All right, next up, Dave Bennett and Mark Lebitka. Dave from Longbow Lake and Mark from Kenora. They're sponsored by Kingfisher Boats. They are team number 25, you bet. And they are currently sitting in 72nd place with 15.68 pounds. That looks like a better basket today, Dave. All right, here we go. 17:06 for day number 2 for Dave and Mark. 17:07. That is team number 25. That's going to give them a 2-day total at 32.75, moving them up to 32nd place. They got a big one. Hold that up over here, Dave, while he zeroes a scale out for you there. That is a tanker. 4 and 3?
4 3/4 maybe.
4.6, you think? Okay. Carm scale will tell us. 4.62. 4.57. Okay. We'll take 4.57. Yeah, we're close. Good job, guys. All right, coming up now, George McGowan and Andrew Guttrell from Kenora. They're sponsored by Dingwall Ford. They're team number 89. They weighed 15.44 pounds on day number 1. $17.20 for day number 2. That's going to give them a 2-day total at 32.64 pounds. No. It's got to go close to 5 pounds to take over the big fish, though, for the smallie. 428. Very, very good fish. Good job, guys. Great basket today. 17.20 moves them up. They're moving in the right direction. Next up is Marcus and Marcel Michaud from Winnipeg. They are team 68. They had the first day total at 14.65. They're bringing up their day 2 bag for us here now. All right. That looks like a good-sized basket, guys. 14.65 yesterday. You think you improved today a little bit, huh? Yeah, a little bit, right? 16.78 for day number 2. 16.78. They don't call day 2 at a tournament moving day for no reason at all. Things happen and the standings all change. 2-day total for Marcus and Marcel at 31.43 pounds. Moves them up to 49th at the moment. Good job, guys. Bart and Owen Stebnitsky are making their way up now. This is team 80. Day 1, they were 15.70 pounds on their 5 bass limit. They are sponsored by Pre-K Enterprises. They're currently sitting in 74th place, but I think that's going to change once this basket hits the stage. 16.94 for day number 2, 16.94. So definitely an improvement. That's going to give them a 2-day total at 32.64. Moves them up into 36th place at the moment. Good job, fellas. All right. Now coming to the stage from Kenora, James Now and Aaron Janae. They are team number 11. They had 15.73 pounds on day number 1. Looks like you guys brought half a Lake of the Woods in that bag. Had to make it look heavy, that's right, yeah. All right, James and Aaron, team number 11. 1573 yesterday. Today it looks like a little bit lighter. 1448. 14.48 for day number 2. Gives them a 2-day total just over 30 pounds at 30.21. Up next from Kenora is Victor and Nicole Leonard. Victor and Nicole Leonard, team number 88. They had a day 1 weight of 14.37 pounds. Looks like a little better bag today. 16.15 for day number 2. That's going to, I think, just put them, just over 30 and a half pounds, 30.52. Good job, Nicole. Next to the stage, Ryan and Dawson Lentz from Kenora. They are team 114. They're sponsored by Pioneer Construction, and they weighed 15.41 pounds yesterday, 15.41. $15.84 for day number 2, 15.84. And that's going to give Ryan and Dawson a 2-day total of 31.25 pounds, moves them into 54th place at the moment. Next up, we have Brett Myers and Nathan Brigham. They're sponsored by B&B Electric, and they are from Kenora and Emo. Brett hails from Kenora and Nathan from Emo, Ontario. They weighed 1536 yesterday. And as like everybody, they're hoping to improve on day number 2. Let's see if they did. Did you improve today? Yeah? You think so? Okay. Well, otherwise the scale's lying. Okay, fair enough. Ooh. Oh, yes, there you go. 16.10 pounds for day number 2, so you are correct. You did improve. 16.10 gives them a 2-day total of 31.46, moves them into 51st place. Next up is Howie and Jim Adams from Keewatin and Kenora. They are team 66. They had a tough day 1 with 12.86 pounds. I know they've brought better bags to the scale before, and they will again. Looks like they did today. This is Howie and Jim Adams, team number 66. All right, let's see what day 2 brought for Jim and Howie. Definite improvement. $15.53 for day number 2, 15.53. He wants to weigh a big fish out of there. Hold it up over here for show the people. There's the big one they want to show you. You're going to wave that one up separately. We'll get the scale teared off for you so that you can drop that big girl in there. That's first cast of the day fish right there, folks. 4.05 for a big fish today. Good job, guys. That sets the tone for the whole day when you catch one like that on the first cast, right? Yeah. Nick Whitink and Eric Cooley from Selkirk and Winnipeg. This is Team 91 coming up next. Good job, guys. They weighed 1454 yesterday. On a 5 bass limit, they had 1454. They've got 5 again today by the looks of that. Yes, yep, that's 5. Looks maybe a little bit better. Oh, not quite. 1372 for 2 days. For day 2, sorry. 1372. It's going to give them a 2-day total of 28.26 pounds for team number 91. Next to the stage, Scott Cook and Dustin Savard from Winnipeg. They're sponsored by Little Caesars in Kenora, Steinbach, and Deacon's Corners, and Shimano. This is team number 49. They weighed 1555 yesterday. 15.55 on day number 1. Doesn't look like it's quite as good today. Just my guess, though. Team 20. Team 20. Okay, and what was the weight again? I missed it. 1547, 15.47. Okay, this is Josh Peacock and Scott Walsh from Kenora and Eli, Minnesota. Sponsored by St. Croix Rod, Skeeter Boats, FXR Pro Fish, Vicious Fishing, Venom Lures, Smitty's Auto Body, Gills Trading Post, and Minn Kota and Hummingbird. Their 2-day total, 31.25 pounds for team number 20. Now we get team number 49? Yeah, okay. All right, so this is Scott Cook and Dustin Savard. They're sponsored by Little Caesars in Kenora, Steinbach, Deacon's Corners, and also by Shimano. And they weighed 1555 yesterday. That looks like it might be a little better today. A little better. 1659? Nope. It's not settled yet. 1658 for day number 2. 1658 for Scott and Dustin. That is a 32.13 2-day total. 32.13 pounds. Good job, guys.
Thanks.
Move in the right direction. All right, coming up next is Dustin McLeod and Mike Struck from Kenora. This is team 57. They weighed 15.90 pounds yesterday. All right, so 15.90 yesterday. And today, 13.57. 13.57 for day 2. It's going to give them a 2-day total at 29.47 pounds. All right, now we have Derek and Brock Harrison from Winnipeg making their way to the scale. They are team number 113. They weighed 15.91 pounds on day number 1. All right, day number 2 looks like 16. 16.97 pounds for day number 2, 16.97. 2-day total at 32.88 pounds. Moves them up into 32nd place at the moment. Well done, guys. All right, next to the stage, we have team number 115 from Howden, Manitoba, Aaron Wiebe, and from Winnipeg, Mike Schomber. They're sponsored by Fish Frostbite, Garmin Marine, Warrior Boats, Yamaha Motor Canada, Sims Fishing, and Yolens Sunglasses. 15.85 pounds yesterday. Aaron, come over and tell me a story. Tell me you've got a pair just like those at home.
No, I keep losing sandals.
Lose one. You can pull the mask down and say hi to the folks. Day number 2 looks like you're at 16.06. 16.06, Aaron. So KBI is not working the way you're expecting it to work today, or is it just?
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. We went for largies. Got a few largies. It was good.
Yeah, swung for the fence?
Yeah, we got a 44-inch muskie, a 47-inch muskie, a 26-inch walleye, so
a fun-filled day.
It's an amazing lake, a great day, yeah. No complaints whatsoever.
Awesome, man. Good to see you here. See you tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Big day tomorrow. Get your autograph over there with her. Yeah. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. So 2-day total for Aaron and Mike, 31.91 puts them on the 50 spot right now, 50.
Yeah, thanks.
Greg and Jeff Alcock are next to the scale. This is team number 84. They had 14.22 pounds yesterday. They're sponsored by J-Wall Boarding, Taping, and Paint. They're currently sitting in 101st place, so we're hoping they're going to move up. Looks like they got a good basket today. $14.67 for day number 2, a little better than yesterday. 14.67 for day number 2. 2-day total for Greg and Jeff, 28.89 pounds. Jeff Donor and Tim Francis from Kenora are next. And they've got some sponsors, this Team 110. Brooks Francis Grading, Murray's Services, Fat Cat Custom Jigs, Northeast Bay Friends, MG Ross Trucking, the General's Butcher Shop, Pioneer Construction, and Rabbit Lake Store. They weighed 1506 on day one. Let's see what they did on day number 2. That looks like a little better basket than yesterday, I think. You don't? Well, how about looks identical to the one you weighed yesterday, 1506. 30.12 pounds. Even I can do that math in my head. That moves them up to 73rd place. Jeff Donor and Tim Francis, 1506 on day 1 and day 2. Hey, at least you're consistent. If you guys get 1506 tomorrow, I think we could write a book. Good job, guys. Well done. All right, next up, Oliver Gibbons and Jason Gibbons from Morrison, Ontario. They're sponsored by Obabekan Bay Resort. I probably butchered that. Ollie's going to correct me. Sunset Cove Resort. They weighed 1448 on day number 1. Here we go with a day number 2 basket of big black bass, by the looks of it. A little better today. Ollie, come on over here and talk to me. 1702 for day number 2. First off, tell me, how do I pronounce that? Obabekan? Obabekan?
Yep.
Obabekan
Yep, you got
Resort. Okay. Good job, Ollie.
All right.
We'll see you tomorrow, brother. Take care. All right, Jerry and Riley Gosnell are up next from Kenora. They are team number 64, sponsored by Canadian Tire, Best Way Rentals, and Prairie Battery. They had 13.83 pounds yesterday, 1383. How was today? Better? Worse?
Not much better.
Not much better. Is it time to get a new captain? Yeah. Is that your dad or your grandpa? Grandpa. Day 2, over 11, 05. 11.05. Give her your autograph. 11.05. For Jerry and Riley Gosnell, team number 64, 2-day total of 24.88. Good luck tomorrow, guys. All right, Jaden Belanger, Belanger and Braden Bromley are next up. Team number 3 with 1444 on day number 1. They are sponsored by Ron's Marine in Winnipeg. They got a 5 bass limit again today. Looks like it's slightly better than yesterday by about a pound and a bit. 1552 for day number 2. 1552. It's going to give them a 2-day total at 29.96 pounds. Moves them into 78th place at the moment. Good luck tomorrow, guys. Coming up now to the scales is team number 82, John and Jackson Tressor from Keewatin, sponsored by Maynard Lake Lodge. They were just under 15 pounds yesterday at 1467. Looks similar today. All right, let's see what day 2 brought for John and Jackson, team number 82. Slight improvement today, 14.69 pounds for day number 2. 2 100ths of a pound better than yesterday. Is going to give them a 2-day total at 29.36 pounds for the Maynard Lake Lodge sponsored team of John and Jackson Tressor from Kuwaitan. All right, making their way up now is Reed Smith and Kevin Shabler from Kenora, sponsored by Apex Rail Solutions and Apex Solutions. They are team number 33. They had a tough day 1 with 13.56 pounds. They got their 5. They got 5 again today. They look a little bit better today. $14.29 for day number 2, 14.29. That's going to give Reed and Kevin a 2-day total of 27.85 pounds. All right. Next up, Ethan Smith and Malcolm Momachuk from Kenora. They're sponsored by ES Electric, Big Stone Outdoor Wear, Bell's Contracting, First Response Electric, and Smith's Camps. They weighed 1442 on day number 1. Currently sitting in 104th place. They need a 23.5-pound bag to overtake the leaders. All right, let's see what day 2 brought for Ethan and Malcolm. Slightly down from yesterday with 13.34 pounds on day number 2, 13.34. 2-day total for them at 27.76 pounds. I'd like to say a big thanks to some of our sponsors. Lake of the Woods Sports Headquarters, Bayview Toyota, Dingwall Ford, Best Way Rentals, and the Super 8. Great support, great sponsors. Really appreciate what they do for us here at the Kenora Bass International. Next up to the stage, we've got Jay Siemens and Mark Tully from Kenora and Dufresne, Manitoba. There's Frostbite Fishing, Alumacraft, Thrive Visuals, and Catch and Cook. Jay and Mark had 14.24 pounds on day number 1. Let's see how day number 2 went for Alumacraft's poster boy. Oh, now you look like the guy in the boat.
I need to grow my hair out a little more.
Yeah,
but,
you need a little shaggy.
That guy in the boat catches bigger fish than I do,
Does
apparently.
he?
Yeah, he's holding a nice largie in that picture, I think. But, oh, you know what? Someone just asked me at the doctor, like, how's living in Kenora? And living in Kenora is the best. Like, to have this in my backyard, it doesn't get old. I used to drive 4 hours every weekend to come here. Now I get to live here. And even when we struggle out on the lake and have a tougher day, it's like, Lake of the Woods is the best, so I'm still happy.
14.75 pounds today. So a little improvement, half a pound better than yesterday. Tomorrow, what are you doing?
Tomorrow we're going to have a nice little shore lunch, use some catch and cook maybe, fry up a couple walleyes. No, I don't know. Mark and I are probably just going to explore because apparently what we're doing isn't doing great. So I mean, there's lots of water I've not yet explored on Lake of the Woods, so I think we'll go venturing.
Load a different round into the chamber and see what happens.
Yeah.
All right, 2-day total, $28.99 for Jay and Mark. Puts you up at 85 right now, so good luck tomorrow, guys.
Thank you.
We'll see you then. All right, next on the scales we have Matt Dement and Connor O'Flaherty, sponsored by Mobile Marine. Their team number 112, 15.24 pounds yesterday. 15.24 yesterday, and today they had 14.74, 14.74 for Matt and Connor on day 2, a 2-day total at 29.98. All right, who's next here? All right, we've got Aaron Brown from Abbotsford, British Columbia. His partner is Dave Bowen from Winnipeg. Their sponsors are their lovely wives with the little heart. It's always nice to see that. Team number 38, they weighed 1491 yesterday. How'd you do today, guys?
Oh, we had fun once again. Fortunately, my partner caught some fish. I didn't. It's looking like our wives won't be sponsoring us much longer if we keep losing.
1467 today.
Yeah, I think they're going to withdraw their sponsorship.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they'll look for someone better.
Well, that's what they do, you know.
That's what they do.
Good job, guys. 2-day total, 29.58 for the Our Lovely Wives sponsored team of Aaron Brown and David Bowen. Team number 38. Doug and Preston Hartle from Foothills, Alberta are next to the scale. They're sponsored by FinTech Tackle and are team number 27. Day one, their 5 bass totaled out at 12.71. You did better today, didn't you, Preston? Yeah. Wait, about 15? Close to 15? How about 1542? You'll take that? Yep. Okay, good job. 2-day total for Doug and Preston at 28.13. 28.13. Some of you may remember Doug Hartle used to fish the professional walleye trail down in the U.S. as one of the few Canadians to fish that circuit. All right, who have we got next? Tony Griffiths and Steve Duffy. Tony from Kenora and Steve from Beausejour, Manitoba. They're sponsored also by Apex Rail Solutions. Day one, they weighed 13.68 pounds on their 5 fish. Day two, let's see what they've got. $15.31 for day number 2. Well done. Good improvement. $15.31 gives them a 2-day total at 28.99. All right, making their way up to the stage now from Winnipeg, Daryl Harris. His partner from Oakbank, Manitoba, is Lloyd Bagan. They're sponsored by Winnipeg's bestmortgage.com. They are team number 58, and they had 12.28 pounds on day number 1. They're looking to improve here today by the looks of things they did. It's an unfortunate wardrobe choice he's made today, but, you know. I only bother guys, you know, that cheer for the Riders just because it's easy, right? Because it's easy. All right, day 2, you guys improved. Must have been something about that hat. 14.10 on day number 2, 14.10 pounds for Daryl and Lloyd, team number 58. You'll change your loyalties as soon as Kenora gets a football team, right? There you go. All right, up next, Paul Valenta and Trevor Sokolatuk from Kenora. They are team number 90, and they weighed 13.80 pounds on day number 1. Tried to drown Jonas there with the bag, but that looks like a pretty decent basket today, guys. 13.80 yesterday. You'll be moving up with this one. 16.47 for day number 2. Well done, guys. Two-day total for them over 30 pounds, 30.27. So what did you do differently today? Did you put hooks on the lures or what?
Oh, we just went fishing.
Just went fishing? Didn't have to swing for the fence, just went fishing. Good job, guys. Well done. Good luck tomorrow. Jonathan Nandiska and Madison Maya are up next. They're Team 77. They're sponsored by Joe Naniska and Sons Roofing Solutions and Sierra. They had a tough day one with just 12.86. I know Jonathan catches better fish than that. Day two for Jonathan and Madison. Looks a little bit better. 13.35 for day number two, 13.35. Two-day total for them is 26.21 pounds. I'd like to say a big thanks to the Standard Insurance, Wolf Media Productions, Century 21, Myers, Norris & Penny, Safeway, Shaw, and Husky. Thank you for your continued support of the Kenora Bass International. We appreciate everything you've done. Next to the scales is team number 13 from St. Andrews, Manitoba, Stephen Kanuga and Tyler Ray. They were right around 12 pounds yesterday with just 11.99. They're hoping to improve today, I know it. All right, looks like a 5 bass limit today. That looks like a marked improvement, guys. 14.38 for day number two. 14.38 pounds. A two-day total of 26.37 pounds for Stephen and Tyler, team number 13.
Thank you.
All right, day two for Jerry and John Moncrief. We're going to find out how it went for them here in just a second. This is team number 17, sponsored by Lake of the Woods Electric and Sweet Lake of the Woods. They are sitting currently with 13.57 pounds. They got a 5 bass limit again today. Let's see how it went. Well, that's better. 17.08 pounds for day number two for Jerry and John Moncrief. Their two-day total, 30.65 pounds, is going to move them up into 68th place. Good job, guys. Well done. We're getting down to the last few. We don't have many left. Next is Robert Karpiak and Joe Moore. Robert from Winnipeg, Joe from Carberry, Manitoba. They're sponsored by FXR, Pyrene Fire, Target Species, Team Canada Pro. They are team number 95. They had a 5 bass limit yesterday of 13.47 pounds. Same today. Same. All right, well, let's see. No, you did better. 13.54 on day number two. 13.54. A two-day total of 27.01 for team number 95, Robert Karpiak and Joe Moore. Oh, here comes tail end Charlie. Last one's in. Greg and Shirley Jansen, team number 54. They had a tough day yesterday. Weighed 0 for the day. Looks like they improved quite a bit today. They're sponsored by Lund Boats, Shimano, Bagley, Aquaview, Z-Man, and Rapala. Team number 54. Well, that's a big improvement over yesterday, Greg. Breakdown yesterday, 15.93 for day number two. Breakdowns are horrible, but a part of the game. And that's wrapping up day number 2 here at the Kenora Bass International. We thank you all for joining us live on the interwebs, joining us either through Facebook Live or YouTube Live. Tell your friends, tomorrow's weigh-ins start at 3 o'clock right here at the Whitecap Pavilion. There will be a boat parade. It will be streamed live. It's going to be as exciting as we can possibly make it. We really wish we had everybody here making lots of noise inside the Whitecap. We're going to do what we can to bring you the best show we can possibly put on tomorrow. We look forward to seeing you. Also, we'll be streaming the takeoffs live in the morning, starting at about 6 o'clock, 6:30. Hope to see you then. Take care, everyone, and stay safe.